Everyone, Pastor David here. I hope you're having a fantastic week and an even better summer. And I certainly hope you're weathering all this intense heat that we've had to endure the past couple of weeks. Hey, I got a question for you, and I think it's something that we all wrestle with. Have you ever struggled with or wondered if you are really making a difference in the work that you do, whatever that is, whether it's in the corporate world or you run your own business, running your own household or doing ministry work? I don't know about you, but I've wrestled with it quite often in my lifetime. Am I really making a difference? Is what I'm doing changing anything? And this morning I was in a meeting and someone said something and talked about a couple of verses that I want to share with you that has changed kind of my viewpoint on it. And I think when we start to think about this question a little bit differently, it begins to change everything. The first verse they shared was from Colossians 3:23 that says, "Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you were working for the Lord rather than for people." Think about that for a second. What if you had this mindset that God was your boss, or that the people you were serving were not just customers, but it was literally Jesus standing in front of you and he's the one that you were serving? Wouldn't that change everything? Wouldn't that change how you go about doing whatever it is that you're doing? And literally, Scripture says that is how Jesus thinks about it. In Matthew 25:45, in answer to someone at the end times, Jesus has separated the sheep and the goats, and he says, "You took care of me, and you clothed me, and you fed me." And the people say, "When did we do that?" And he says, "When you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were doing it to me." Jesus says literally, when we serve someone else, when we love them, whatever we're doing, whatever work we're doing it to him and for him. And that changes everything for me. And I hope it helps you see that whatever you're doing, you're really making a difference, because you're not doing it for yourself. You're not doing it just to make money. You're doing it for God. You're doing it to make a difference for his kingdom. So whatever you're doing, here's my challenge for you this week. Think about as if you're doing it for God. Again, no matter what it is that you do, how can you do it for God? And does that change your motivation? Does it change how well you do that work? I don't know about you, but it certainly does for me. So that's my challenge for you. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I hope we'll see you this upcoming Sunday as we continue on our sermon series, our road trip series. I'm going to be talking with Toby and having him share his road trip with us in a sermon entitled, "Are We There Yet?" as we talk about what it means to wait on God. So I hope we'll see you this Sunday. If you can't be here live and in person, which is always the best, and we always want you to be here, then please join us online so that you don't miss anything. Have a great week. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.